Hello Lethbridge, Steve here with McFadden Honda. Welcome to Test Drive Tuesday, where we're driving this 2020 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. All right, so this 2020 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross has a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that puts out 152 horsepower as well as 184 foot-pounds of torque. So you're gonna have lots of get up and go. However, one thing that Mitsubishi does that's kind of cool is anything that they want you to check is labeled in a white cap, which is really neat, really user-friendly. All right, so some of the gorgeous styling points on this Eclipse Cross is the nice chrome finish that they have here just above the fog lights and just below the headlights, which are both halogen, as well as if we come along to the side, you're riding on these gorgeous 18-inch wheels. Another thing that you're gonna notice is this nice fastback style, which the Eclipse Cross has been putting out since 2018. Now, the really neat thing is if you follow me to the back here, they've integrated this light bar just into the back window, so it makes it look kind of sporty and cool. All right, and the other thing we're going to talk about is the storage capacity in the back, which you have 22.6 cubic feet with the back seats up and 48.9 cubic feet with the seats down. So you're going to have lots of space for all those Costco runs. So one of the things that I always like to know is, does it pass the 6'4" test? So I am 6'4". I'm just taking off the mic pack here just to see if I could sit behind myself. So you just have to move this headrest up. And it's not too bad. I got enough leg room. Headroom's a little on the short side, but then again, most people aren't my height anyways. All right, and so some of the key features that we have in this Eclipse Cross is it's got Bluetooth, it's got the cruise control, it also has the backup camera. However, you do have two nice USB ports, a 7-inch digital display, and then the really nice thing that the previous owner had was these WeatherTech floor mats. So the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross actually came out in 2018, so it's a fairly new model for Mitsubishi. It's kind of in that middle space between an RVR and an Outlander. However, they took one of the most iconic names that they did have, being the Eclipse, which was their fun, sporty car, and turning it into a crossover. So that's where you actually get the Eclipse and the Cross. So a lot of Mitsubishi's manufacturing actually doesn't happen in North America. They are still built in Japan and China. And this vehicle, with the lettering in its VIN number, is actually made in Japan, which is kind of cool. So this Eclipse actually has quite a few nice little creature comforts. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which you'll see on Feature Friday, as well as Sirius XM, nice audio mounted steering wheel buttons here, as well as amazing heated seats. Like, these could be some of the best heated seats I've ever had on. And yes, I am that weird guy that uses them in the summertime. All right, and the other thing about the Eclipse Cross is it's a great commuter vehicle because, as you've seen in the intro where I actually sat in the back seat, you can have lots of passengers, as well as they're fairly decent on fuel. They have 10 liters per 100 in the city, as well as 9 liters per 100 on the highway. However, it all depends on how you drive, which is going to come down a lot to it. Now, the other great thing is these have what's called Super All-Wheel Control, which is a very direct Mitsubishi-only all-wheel drive system. It's absolutely great in the winter. You're not going to have any problems commuting back and forth to work on the highway or just around town. And we're just kind of coming up on the university right now, and I'm just looking for visibility. Lots of great space through the windshield, and even on the sides, looking just to make sure that I'm not going to get merged into. Not too bad at all. Like, it's fairly good visibility. The one thing that takes a little getting used to in this Eclipse Cross is looking out through your rear view mirror, which you see that light bar that I mentioned as well. So it takes a little getting used to on that. Now, as far as drive goes, it's actually a fun little zippy car. But the other thing that I always hear a lot about is, how is it for road noise? Now, I don't hear a lot of it driving around town. I'll bring it up as we get it onto the highway just to let you know, but I don't really hear a lot of road noise, which is really nice. Another great added bonus on top of purchasing this Eclipse Cross is that you still have the balance of a 10-year, 160,000 kilometer powertrain warranty. You're going to be looked after long-term owning this Eclipse Cross. All right, so like I mentioned, we were going to take the Eclipse Cross onto the highway just to see how it is for road noise. I'm doing about 110 right now, and I'm not getting a whole lot of road noise, which is perfect for what you want in your commute. You want to be able to hear everybody in the back, whether it's kids or coworkers, as well as just enjoy your drive as well. The 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of get up and go, so you're really going to enjoy it. All right, thank you so much for joining us for Test Drive Tuesday. I had a lot of fun driving this Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. It's got lots of power. It's a great commuter. You definitely owe it to yourself if this is something that you're looking for to come in and see either myself or one of the other guys around the office here. Just remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And remember, love what you drive.